Trevor Noah, Stephen Colbert and Seth Meyers put their unique spin on the Manafort indictment news. Donald Trump's former campaign manager Paul Manafort was indicted by a federal grand jury on 12 charges Monday, and late night treated it like a holiday celebration. "Happy Halloween, bitch," Trevor Noah said. What a crappy day for Paul Manafort. Although at least it happened before Halloween, because now he can change his costume to sexy convict. According to the indictment, Manafort was able to generate millions of dollars by lobbying for a pro-Russia party in Ukraine and laundered the money through offshore accounts. The indictment was unsealed once Manafort was told to turn himself into law enforcement. Some of his charges include conspiracy against the U.S., money laundering, being an unregistered foreign agent, and 7 counts of failing to file financial reports. Colbert knows it's Halloween, but he feels like he is celebrating Christmas since the United States was given the present of Manafort and his associate Rick Gates getting indicted. The CBS late-night host then broke out Christmas jingles, changing the lyrics of "Oh Christmas Tree" to "Paul Manafort, Paul Manafort, you're just the first of many." He also turned 12 Days of Christmas into 5 years in jail, and ended with a "Little Drummer Boy" parody, "Shall I sing to the feds? From pum 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 pum?" But what Colbert found most interesting was how Trump and his team twisted the inevitable truth into blaming Hillary Clinton. For example, Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders tried to downplay the news by announcing the indictment has nothing to do with Trump and his campaign, but it does have everything to do with Clinton and Russia. "My God, of course," Colbert said. "Hillary Clinton colluded with Russia to lose the election, but we never say it because we were playing checkers while she was playing three-dimensional lose the election." Meyers, on the other hand, focused on Fox News' approach to covering the indictment, or rather how the conservative-leaning cable news network did everything it possibly could do to avoid covering the news. "When none of your defenses work, there's always the option of ignoring the news completely," Meyers said. As other news outlets were going wall-to-wall with coverage of the Manafort indictment, here's what Fox News thought was more important. Cut to clip of the hosts of Fox News discussing the controversy that the cheese was placed under the patty in Google's new hamburger avatar. "Who does that?" one of the hosts asked. "Unless the answer is Paul Manafort, who cares?" Meyers said. Fox News, "If you really want to talk about emojis, you could at least focus on the ones that are irrelevant to the Trump White House." Noah believes Trump got the spookiest Halloween of all since he had to wait for the news of who will be the first person to be indicted. "Happy Halloween, bitch," Noah said. What a crappy day for Paul Manafort. Although at least it happened before Halloween, because now he can change his costume to sexy convict. Although that is good news, his future is not looking as bright since he is being indicted on 12 charges. After Manafort turned himself in this morning, he pled not guilty to all charges, which means now we could get to see him in court.